Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another glorious and beautiful day to know the living God, to know the great God, Jehovah or Yahweh, however you pronounce the name of God, to know his Son, Jesus, through whom we have access to the Father, and to know the Spirit that was given to us, who teaches us, guides us into all truth. Amen. And speaking of the truth, I want to read out of Psalm 143 as I was reading it recently, and it was encouraging me and inspiring me in some things. Psalm 143, verse 3 says, "For the enemy has persecuted my soul. He has crushed my life down to the ground." This is not encouraging right now. "He has made me to dwell in darkness as those who have been long dead." That is a terrible state. He's saying the enemy, whether he's talking, we're talking spiritual enemies and we're talking natural enemies. He's persecuted me, persecuted my soul, affected my mind, my will, my emotions, my life, crushed my life to the ground, made me to dwell in darkness as those who have been long dead. Like it's a living death. People talk about a living hell. I don't think they recognize how terrible being apart from God is, but it's like a living hell in a sense, in that overused phrase. Then he says in verse 4, "Therefore my spirit is overwhelmed within me. My heart within me is desolate." So what does he do? If we are in this situation, we feel persecuted by the enemy, pressured in our soul, pressured in our life. It feels like you're the living dead, like you're a zombie, like just going through the motions. You feel overwhelmed. Your soul, your spirit, is overwhelmed within you. It's just too much. I don't know what to do. It looks bleak, but he says, "I will remember the days of old." Now it looks bleak all around. It might even look like the future is bleak. But he says, "I'm going to look back and remember the days of old. I meditate on all your works." Who's he talking about? He's talking about God. I meditate, I think about, I bring back to my remembrance what has God done. Even if, of course you can remember stuff God has done in your life. But even if you don't have anything you can dig up at that time, you can go back and open this up and find out things God has done. Or you can look in history books, find out things God has done. Or you can just think about stories about what God has done. He made the trees. He made the forests. He made the squirrels, the wonderful squirrels. I was going to say prancing. They don't really prance. Skittering through the trees. Think about the good things God has done. "I consider the work of your hands. I stretch forth my hands unto you. My soul thirsts after you as a thirsty land." Now we know God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So if you're meditating on what he has done, in a sense, you are saying, as long as you get your heart on that, you're saying not, "Oh God, look at what you did in the past. Oh, it's so terrible now." No, you say, "Lord, look at what you have done. You've created these great things. You've delivered me before. You delivered this guy before, that guy before. You've healed. You've raised the dead. You've done wonderful things, and you don't change, Father. You never change. I say you've done it before, and you'll do it again." There's some good songs where, he'll do it again. I'm not going to try and sing for you, but he will do it again. And it's not exactly the same. He does new things too. And he does better things. He's always got something better in store. So if you look in the past and you see something good and you say, "Look at the wonderful deliverance God has wrought. Look at the wonderful things he has done. God, you're so good. I'm expecting something better. I'm expecting something amazing. You've got great things in store, new, fresh, and exciting things. And I've got this as a blueprint of history of how good you are." He says, "I remember the days of old. I will meditate, think about, and ponder all your works." I was overwhelmed, but then I started thinking about the Lord and all the good things he has done and all the works he has done. And I know he's going to be good. Then David continues. I think this is David. Yep, the Psalm of David. He continues, "Respond to me quickly, O Lord. My spirit fails. Do not hide your face from me, lest I be like those who go down to the pit. Cause me to hear your loving kindness in the morning." Not cause your loving kindness to come to me. It's already coming. Cause me to hear it in the morning. for in you I have my trust. Cause me to know the way I should walk, for I lift up my soul unto you. This is a great prayer. Deliver me, O Lord, O Jehovah, from my enemies. I flee unto you for my protection. I put all my trust in you, O God. I'm not trusting in my crypto wallet. I'm not trusting in my army. I'm not trusting in my my enrollment in the local lodge and my team of people around me, my big family. I love my family. I'm not trusting my family to protect me. I'm not trusting my investments to protect me. I flee unto you, Jehovah, for protection. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me onto level ground. Amen. That's good news. Be blessed.